My Scheme Monsters has 15 seasonal events, and in those seasonal events, you can get seasonal skins, decorations, the seasonal monster, costumes, and seasonal snacks. But I don't care about any of that, because these events also have sales. Yeah, these sales make limited time monsters available, and these sales make some of these events good, and some of them not as good. In addition to other sales, every one of these events also has a sale where every monster from their home island is available. For example, Spookticle's on Plant Island, so every Plant Island monster is available. So I started to wonder, these events have some pretty good sales, so with those, which is the best event? Let's find out, I guess. Number 15, Beat Hereafter. Remember how I said that every event has all the monsters on its home island available and other sales? Beat Hereafter has no other sales. Honestly, this makes perfect sense. Spookticle is also in October, and it has way better sales. So having too many sales in October, especially since Beat Hereafter and Spookticle overlap, would just be kind of excessive. Especially since October is right after a different event that places a lot higher. With 15 seasonal events in only 12 months, some of them were bound to get crammed in, and one of them having nothing isn't the worst thing ever. Not that it's good or anything, I just understand why it's like this. Number 14, Summer Song. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a core to place this low either. I'm not even going to mention the home island sales anymore since it's on all of them. So that means the only thing I have to mention here is the costume sale, which makes 7 monsters available. Wow. To be fair, one of them is Mimic, which makes it a lot more useful, but not enough to save it from second to last place. Number 13, Season of Love. 2 cores in the bottom 3, this guy's bad opinions kill him. I wasn't going to mention any seasonal events from past years since that wouldn't be fair, but I like 2024's version of Season of Love a lot more. Instead of 4 rares every day like it is now, it was 2 rares every day and 2 big sales at the end.
Hi, Future Me here. It was only 1 big sale. The other one was the Home Island sale, which is of course still happening.
Now it's 2 rare fires and 2 rare naturals available for one day, then 4 different ones the next day. And that's it. No big sale. I fully get why it's like this. 4 days is definitely enough, especially since it's made with Adult Furnos in mind, but I still miss how it used to be. Number 12, Mind Boggle. Rare Fairy Monsters. That's it. Is this anyone's favorite event? Number 11, Perplexplorer. This is nearly the exact same as Mind Boggle, but instead of fairy rares, it's bone rares. So then, why is Perplexplorer above Mind Boggle? Is it because I like Bone Island more than Fairy Island? No, because I don't. Perplexplorer is better because of the Home Island sale. I know, I said I wouldn't bring them up again, but it's actually relevant this time. All Fire Oasis monsters is way better than all Psychic Island monsters for 2 reasons. Number 1, there's no epic Psychic Elementals. Epic Ruba came out while I was writing this. Now, obviously, this is going to change in the future. But number 2, Fire Oasis has Wubboxes. On Psychic Island, you only need 4 rares and 4 epics to get the full song. But on Fire Oasis? Yeah, have fun getting 15 epics without this sale, especially since 4 of them are only on Fire Oasis, meaning they won't get covered by other seasonal events. And Amber Island, but that doesn't really count because they don't get normal seasonal sales. So despite these 2 being almost the same thing, Perplexplorer is better. Number 10, Eggs-travagnza. Not even halfway through and we've done 3/5 of the cores. What does Eggs-travagnza have that the spots below it don't? Rare and epic Bellowfish and Jailbilly. That's it. Now why does this place so high? The lower events had sales with more than 2 monsters, so how is this better? It's because they're epic ethereals. Epic ethereals are almost never available and very hard to get. What makes it even better is that there's an epic Wubbox, so you need to get all of them. I'm level 82 with 10 permanent torches, and even I don't have this thing powered up. That's how stupid these things are to get. So even though it's literally 2 monsters, I still think it's better than the events below this. Also, Eggs-travagnza does have the ability to get rares and epics with scratch tickets, but I don't really care, I think I'd place it here regardless. Number 9, Clover Spell. The all green rares sale is surprisingly good despite not having any epics. It's really only good for these guys, but still better than 6 other events. That's really it. Moving on. Number 8, Sky Painting. This is nearly the exact same as Clover Spell, but instead of the green sale, it's Rainbow Monsters. Now, which is better between Clover Spell and Sky Painting depends on which sale you like better. Easy Being Green has more monsters overall, but Loud and Proud has epics, including Epic Hula, which is kinda crazy. As you can tell by the ranking, I think that Loud and Proud is a better sale, but they are very close. Number 7, Crescendo Moon. Fun fact, in the original version of this video that I planned in October 2024, Crescendo Moon was in dead last. That's because, like Beat Hereafter, the only sale it had was its Home Island sale, which is way worse than Beat Hereafter's because 73% of Magical Sanctum's monsters are only on 1 island. Thankfully, it's gotten much better since then, with Rare and Epic Kazillion and Dragon, which I've mentioned is very helpful, and every natural water epic. So congratulations Crescendo Moon, you're far better than you used to be, and 7th isn't bad. Number 6, Spookticle. Epic Ethereals are really good and stuff, and here they are in Spookticle. Also, every monster with a Spookticle costume is available in a sale, which is actually worse than Summer Song since it doesn't have Mimic, but the Epic Ethereals alone carry this to 6th place. Number 5, Life Formula, all the Epic Ethereals. In reality, this is one of the most boring events in the game since it's all it has, but I had to be fair and consider just how useful this is. 3 life formulas later, and I still don't have the Ethereal Island Epic Claw box as I said earlier, but hey, it has helped me and kept my required wildcards down. Hurry up! This one was very hard for me to rank. For me, this event's entirely useless. It would end up at around number 13. But I had to consider other players too, and this event's very useful to them, so it paid me to put this high because it's so boring for me. Just kidding, it has my favorite seasonal. Number 4, Eggs-travagnza. Again, every Amber Island monster is useless for me since I completed this island as it released, but this sale must be a godsend for new players who didn't. Amber Island has 5 monsters available for a month, and then 5 different monsters available next month. It's kinda stupid, but it's a late game island, so whatever. It also has all the natural plant rares, which actually doesn't affect its ranking, but I just felt it needed to be mentioned. Number 3, the last surprise since everyone knows what the top 2 are, Feast-Ember. The honorary core seasonal says they always add big stuff for it. Except this year. What could be so good about this event? Every fire expansion monster? Sure, why not? In case you don't know, there's 2 fire expansion monsters available every month. The Quink comes back in about 6 months, and the Quad comes back next year. So it goes without saying that having all of them available for a couple of days is very useful. Number 2, Festival of Yay. Shadow Epics and Rares available. Yep, that's pretty good. All Amber Island monsters? The entire reason for number 4's placement? Okay. All fire expansion monsters? The entire reason for number 3's placement? Okay. All seasonals also available for 5 days? Yep, okay, just add more. Every other monster available for 2 whole weeks? Yep, there you go, it's great. That means that literally every monster except the Adult Celestials is available for at least 5 days, with most of them being for 2 weeks. So, how is this not number 1? Well, number 1, Anniversary Month. Yeah, this comes as a surprise to no one, except me, who misremembered the Festival of Yay sales and didn't bother to check, so I had it at number 1 for a while. So I had to rewrite the entire top 2 on Christmas Eve, 2 days before this video comes out. Oops. Take all the stuff I said about Yay, just add to it. Every monster is still available for 2 weeks, just spread out differently. And the fire expansion and seasonal monsters are available for 11 days, instead of just 5. And every Amber Island monster. So it's really only missing the Shadow sale. But come on, an entire extra week for the seasonals and fire expansion monsters absolutely makes up for it. That's the end of the ranking. But this video started off as all the seasonal snacks ranked, so let's do that real quick. The formula I used to determine how good they are is this. Doesn't that look fun? Anyway, from worst to best, they're dumplings, licorice GNA, and also the same thing. Spaghetti dinner, bento puzzle box, fruit skewers, instant noodles, witch fingers, figgy pudding, rainbow, all the medium-sized snacks, casserole, clover shake, golden egg, and bark burger. Anyway, that's it for this video. I liked making it. There's not really many other things I can rank like this, so you're probably not going to see many more like it, but I did enjoy making it. Bye, I guess.